about to witness the very exciting story of a city and its people.
Welcome to motherfucking Detroit.
What up, though? What up, though? This is Detroit Bell with another No Name podcast. So let's get these preliminaries out of the way. If you have not done it, please go down to our YouTube page, IOW Sports. And if you scroll down and hit that the notification button, bing, hit that like button, bang, hit that subscribe button, bing, bang. You can get everything that we upload. Well, like on Mondays and Thursday, we go live. That's right, live at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can catch me, Wildcard Mar, and the big homie Nick Shine, where we talk everything sports, NBA, MLB, NHL, NFL, college hoops, college football, and soon we'll be getting into draft and mock drafts coming up. So we'll be getting into that. So I'm excited about the mock draft because we need to talk about that here on this program. But right now we are talking about the No Name podcast, everything Detroit Lions. Oh, before I get into that, I forgot to mention, if you are up late and you just want to hear a sports tape, don't forget about the late night hour with Wildcard Mar. He does everything sports for you late night people. And also, if you are a Chiefs fan, who happened to just won yesterday, if you are a Chiefs fan, go over to Wildcard Chiefs page. He talks everything Chiefs. And don't forget the big homie Nick Shine. He has a Proud Jets fan page over there too. So we try to cover our respective cities and everything sports related. And we are looking for some other people to join the network so we can get to NASCAR and other things like that nature. But like I said earlier, we are here to talk about the Detroit Lions. And we are at the end of the season. A great win against the Packers at the end of the season. We didn't make the playoffs, but that's okay. I think all in all, we can all agree it was a great season, especially if you look at the start that we had. And when they had that started at 1-6, it's time to hit that panic button. It's like, oh my God, what's going on? But we picked it up 8-2 for the second half of the season. So it's nothing to sniff at. But this particular show or this particular segment we're going to talk about could the Detroit Lions become America's team? Dun, dun, dun. Could they become America's team? I mean, it seems like everybody, for the national news media, when I go around talking to other people, talking about the Detroit Lions. You start to see a few people who not even from Michigan wearing Lions gear. And if you look at the Cowboys, I think it was in the 70s, Bob Ryan kind of did a film. He called the Dallas Cowboys America's team. You had the legendary Tom Landry with the hat. You got the hat. They did come on with a silhouette. Tom Landry wearing the hat. Iconic coach, stood out. When you thought about back then, the Cowboys, you thought about Tom Landry, and the Cowboys were like synonymous. And such as like now with Jerry Jones and the Cowboys, they're synonymous. And they had great players on the team. As much as people want to talk about the Cowboys, gotta give them props. They had great players, Hall of Famers on their team. They did. There's no getting around that. But people, I don't care where you go. You can go to Virginia. Heck, you can go to Mexico. You go to the UK. People connect football and the Cowboys. So they was America's team. And still are. They're still out right now. They still are America's team. I just like the Yankees. When you go out of the country, people connect the Yankees when you talk about baseball to America. Notre Dame to college football. So there are certain franchise or certain brands, or how you want to say it, that's synonymous with the United States. Now, can the Lions become that? Can the Lions become that? You look at the iconic coach we have in Dan Campbell, outspoken, got the personality, the biting the kneecaps thing we talk about all the time. The different personalities on the team, different personalities on the coaching staff. If they continue to win, or even win a Super Bowl, and depends on what Holmes do in this draft and the drafts to come, and continue building a strong team, can they become America's team? I mean, national media talks about the Lions, and I'm seeing less and less of the disrespect. I mean, it's still some there. Don't get me wrong. I am not saying it's not there, but I'm saying less of it. Because I remember when I used to watch, like, say ESPN or whatever, and they show like football, like the football highlights. They show the different teams and they try to get you to watch the games. They never would show a clip from the Lions. They show Kansas City, Buffalo, New Orleans. I mean, you go down the line. Of course, they're gonna show Dallas. They show every team. It's like they never would show a Lions clip. I mean, there was times when Barry was playing, they would show a few Barry highlights. There was time when Calvin's playing, they show a few Calvin highlights. But in general, they wouldn't really show a lot of Lions highlights. When they talked about the game, they would talk more about the opposing team. And then towards the end of their segment of talking, they say, "Oh yeah, and the Lions did this and that," and they go off. Now you start to see they beginning the segment with talking about the Lions. They end the segment talking about the Lions. They talking about how they're the hottest team, how teams are afraid to play them, and you getting all this national media hype. Going to the barbershop, people talking about the Lions. I'm at my job, people who are not Lions fans talking about the Lions. You're getting more and more people start to stir up the Lions. So my question is, can they overtake or can they become America's team? Hey, drop in the comments. Tell me what you think. Can the Lions become America's team? Can they overtake the Cowboy hype? Now, I'll say this. There's no greater promoter than Jerry Jones. I don't think we have that here. I don't think we have that in Detroit, where there is a Jerry Jones type figure that can kind of get the Lions promoted out there and things like that. So I think it will be hard from that standpoint to overtake the Cowboys. But I will say this, they are gaining and garnering a lot more respect. And all it takes is a few more wins, and I'm not talking about a 9-8 season, but go deep into the playoffs next year, especially NFC Championship game, a Super Bowl appearance, and people will be talking about these Detroit Lions for time to come. I think you can market Hutch on that team as your main person. Got the personality he has, and the play that he has, and you already got Dan Campbell, a great marketing tool. Him as a coach, it's so many different ways you can market this team to kind of get them in a national spotlight. And one question I want to ask, like, you hear everybody talking about the coaching staff, you don't really mention Deuce that much. I mean, I think he has a great personality you can market. And you don't really hear people talking about Deuce that much. Just something I'd throw out there, But anyway, until next time, I just want to throw this quick video up real quick, and drop in the comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that the Lions can become America's team? Can they overtake the Cowboys and become America's team? We're not talking about overnight. So those who get in the comments talking about, "Oh yeah, they can't do that," I ain't not talking about tomorrow they're America's team, but if they continue to win and they continue to build something here and start to get momentum over the next 4, maybe 5 years, where you start seeing people in Texas, people in California, people in Florida wearing Lions shirts, Lions jerseys, Lions hats. I'm not talking about people who connected to Michigan, just people who just wearing them. or a place like New Mexico who don't have a team? Can they adopt the Lions as their team? Something to put out there. But like, share, subscribe. Get down in the comments. I love to hear your opinion about it. Let's chop it up about some sports. Until next time, peace.